Hey guys, what's up? Welcome. My name's Rob Riches, pro WBFF fitness model and lifetime drug-free natural competitor. Now I'm here outside Powerhouse Gym in Northridge, Southern California to basically take you through my favorite ab exercises, my ab routine that I personally do pretty much every morning, certainly coming up for pre-contest, which at the moment is about 4 weeks away from competing in the WBFF World Fitness Model Championships on September 19th in Toronto, Canada. So I'm really having to focus hard on my abs, my cardio training, my nutrition, my diet, the whole shebang. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you and break down each exercise, showing you how many repetitions I do, show the correct technique, the form, my breathing, everything that you need to know about training abs that hopefully I can inform and give you a little bit more insight into how I train them. So we're going to go inside, but before we do, I want to talk a little bit first about abs. You can see abs are basically, we can break them down into three main areas. We've got the lower abdominals here, we have the upper abdominals, or the rectus abdominal, which is the sheath of muscle here, crossed with bands of kind of latitudinal muscles that come across there. That's how we get that kind of iconic six-pack look. As well as some people having more, they say genetics come into it. Now, to a degree, that is true. Some people have deeper linea albas here, that groove coming down the center of their chest and their abdominal structure here. Some people, perhaps myself, have more predominant obliques, which are the finger-like muscles that come from the back of the rib cage around, attached onto the front of that sheath of the muscle. And then some others have deeper V-cuts here and just different structures to their abs. Now, we can define that to a degree with the types of exercise that we do, but also think about which type of body type you are. Now, if you have a very long back and short legs, then you may well be able to achieve that full 8-pack look. If you have quite a short back, long legs, or you're more of a squat, kind of rugby, football type player, you may only be able to achieve that 4-pack look. Another thing that I want to mention, nutrition. Now, a lot of us are able to achieve to some point the upper abdominals here. And the reason for that is, well, there's not that much body fat up here. It's below our chest, the abs are here. If you've got low body fat, you're going to be able to see, to a degree, the ab structure here. What most people have problems achieving is this here. And basically what is, or looks like, lower abdominal separation here. Now really that is just lower muscle there. The abs, the six-pack, are more up here above the belly button. But when you train them correctly and to a certain level, and you have low body fat level, you can achieve that almost 8-pack look. Now that comes down to nutrition. It's about burning away the body fat that men or women accumulate around their midsection. Women typically accumulate it around their glutes and thighs, and men around their center of gravity also, which for them is their navel. So I'm going to leave nutrition to one side for this segment and show you more of the abdominal exercises inside. Now, a final point, the abs are a unique structure. Once again, let me show you. Unlike most muscles where they can become enlarged, we can hypertrophy them, we can grow them out, abs, we can't really do that. They haven't got anywhere to go. And I certainly don't want a big blocky ab section here. I want them to be nice and flat and chiseled. That's what you hear a lot of people say when they talk about abs. Ripped, chiseled, hard, defined. You don't hear many people say, I want big, blocky, thick, full abs. Yeah, we want full abs, but we want them to be flat too. We don't want them to be protruding out from our shirts. We'll leave that to the big bodybuilders. And the reason for that is, if you think of the ab as like a sheath of muscle, a long, similar to the tibia anterior, the front of the calf here. It's a sheath of the muscle that attaches from the sternum, the rib cage, all the way down to the hip flexor, the bone. And again, we have the cross section of abs coming here, which allow our torso or core. The core isn't really a muscle, it's a group of muscles that we think of for the upper torso. The abdominals, their function is to, apart from stabilize and be our center of gravity here, is to rotate, bend, and flex. So we want to try and incorporate as many different exercises as we can to focus on all of those movements, and some of them involve more than one. a rotation with a side bend, which I'm going to show you in there. So the sheath of muscle, we can't really grow the muscles out. There's no full bellied abdominal muscles that allow us to bring that muscle out. And the second thing is, because of their proximity to the heart and lungs, they are what are known as a rapidly reoxidizing muscle group. And by that I mean that they quickly get blood and oxygen back into the muscle after we've depleted it from working out, which, as I'm sure you found, if you've been training abs for like 20 or 30 reps, you only need a few seconds, maybe 10 or 15 seconds, before you can go back and attack that set again. So my advice here is use as many different variables as you can. I want you to change not just weights, but also repetition, your tempo, frequency, sets, volume. What else do we have here? Types of exercise. There's a lot of different things. I'm going to take you through my ab workout in here and give you as much information as I can, so hopefully you can make use of as little or as much as you want to try and incorporate some of these techniques and exercises into your ab workout to hopefully achieve a better six-pack, which for most of us, let's be honest, is that cornerstone, the peak of fitness. What most of us think of when we mention six-pack is a lean, healthy, fit-looking body, and that's what I'm trying to achieve here. So follow me inside and let's start with the first of our exercises.